Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over some more investments. So before I even go over anything else, remember, investing is a risk, okay? You guys can lose coins, you guys can make coins. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. If you have 1,000,000 coins, if you put all 1,000,000 in, expect to lose the majority of it and just be okay with that. Now, of course, the thing is, investing in power-ups, they're still going to have some value, so even if these players don't necessarily go up in price, they're probably going to be around the same price. They might drop down a little bit. There are a couple of different factors that come into this when it comes to the players I'm about to tell you that I think are really, really good investments. Now, I like to do investment videos to help you guys out. I've been getting a lot of questions recently about, what are some good coin-making methods, and really working the auction house has been good for me this year when it comes to investing in certain power-up players. One of my biggest hits was like Patrick Peterson when they announced that he was going to get that upgrade, and then he got a big price jump. And one thing I need to tell you guys, of course, is remember, sell off hype, okay? The best time to sell is whenever you can make a profit. I always say that. If you buy a power for 3,000 coins, you check the auction house, he's 8K. Don't come to the comment section or tweet at me, when should I sell? Because sell when you feel comfortable. If you think he's going to go up in price, feel comfortable with holding on to it, I guess, and trying to take a risk. There are some times when players will be at their highest point when EA announces it. And of course, we're trying to take advantage here of the Team of the Year promo. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Kyle W for being a part of the Toty gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification button on, and comment down below Toty gang. I know a lot of you guys have made a ton of coins off my investment videos this year, so if you have, comment down below. And congratulations on that. I know a ton of you guys as well, or at least a few of you guys. Some people tend to get mad at me when I do videos like this because it messes up the market for like a day because you guys go invest in these players, prices go up. Some people get upset about it. I don't understand why. The market usually returns to normal about a day or two later. So if you're one of those people who get upset, well, maybe you should share the wealth. So let's talk about the Team of the Year promo. There are some very, very key things about the Team of the Year promo that make it such a good thing to invest in, okay? So the key thing about Team of the Year, number one, there tend to be no sets ever that give you power-ups. There's no master Team of the Year set. So there shouldn't be any sets this year. And again, I'm basing this off of how they've always done Team of the Year. As far as I can remember, they've never done a specific set to get this specific Team of the Year player. They probably won't do it again. When is Team of the Year coming? Probably next Tuesday. My guess is it usually comes out on Tuesdays. It could potentially be this Friday, but they haven't said anything about it. So my guess is going to be next Tuesday is when Team of the Year is going to be coming out here. So this should be kind of a shorter term investment. And just keep in mind, the players I tell you, they might not get Team of the Year cards. So, I mean, it's a risk for sure, but some key things to know about Team of the Year, as I said, there usually are no sets that actually give you power-ups, and there are usually two ways to get free cards, NAT cards, and NATs drive the market up a lot because if you have that card as NAT and it's like a 96, 97 overall, what are the odds you're going to power that card up? Probably a lot higher because you're going to want to use that card the rest of the year if it's a really good card. So the two ways, in case you guys don't already know, these Team of the Week solo challenges over here, they actually give you a Team of the Year collectible. If you guys are playing all year long, one Team of the Year drops. If you have 14 total collectibles, you'll be able to go ahead and get a free Team of the Year player. Now, we don't know if it's just going to be, open a pack, boom, it gives you one random player. It's definitely not going to be fantasy where you can choose any single player there. But it may be fantasy where it gives you one offensive, one defensive, one specialist team player, right? So you get a choice of 3 players. Potentially, it'll be like that. Or they'll just give you one player. I don't know. And then there tends to be a string of solos to do. They get a free Team of the Year player out of there as well. Again, could be fantasy, or it could give you just one player, but nonetheless, still, there are actually 2 different ways to get free Team of the Year players. So that obviously is going to change the market up because, as I said, if you get that free player, boom, you're going to want to power that player up, right? There's going to be a lot of free players coming out with Team of the Year. And in general, Team of the Year are really, really good players. They tend to be some end game cards. Like last year, Aaron Donald, that card was extremely end game. And a lot of really good players. Now, I don't know the overalls for Team of the Year. However, I expect it to be probably similar to last year where we had 95 overall specialist players. And then offensive, defensive, we had 96s. And then we had 2 97s. Maybe we see the same here. Maybe they change up the overalls. We see a little bit more 97 overalls. I'm not too sure, but still, I wanted to invest in Team of the Year. And again, it's a risk. Just remember that. Any power-ups you invest in are definitely a risk. Any investments you make in general are a risk. But what power-ups should you invest in? Well, I think it is best to invest in the players that 100% are going to be cards that people pick up and that are endgame, and also players that you are like certain, no one can be 100% certain who's going to get Team of the Year, but who you are almost certain as to who is going to get a Team of the Year and going to be the most sought after players. So I made a list of players that I have personally been investing in. Now again, I don't know what the Team of the Year players are going to be. We don't know for sure. So if you invest in a player that you think is going to get Team of the Year, he doesn't get one, well now you got a little bit longer term investment card, right? But still, investing in players that you know are going to get upgrades at some point is not a bad thing as long as you don't get a master set and that power up comes out. Yeah, that kind of ruins the market. But you can sell off hype, or you guys can hold on to the power ups if you want to when they announce Team of the Year and see if prices go up the next day. But personally, I'm one of those guys that sells off hype. If my power up goes from 3K to 6K, he's gone. I don't care if he's 8K the next day, I still double my coins. So let's go over my list of players that I think you guys should invest into and players that I have personally invested into. Number 1 is Budda Baker. Now, why have I invested into Budda Baker of all cards? Because I feel like Budda is going to get a really good card. Now, I don't think he's going to be the highest overall defensive one. Let's say they come out with, 197 offense, 197 defense. I don't think it's going to be Budda Baker. However, it's still a good card, right? He's currently going for 2,900 coins for his power-up. That's a pretty good investment if you ask me. Now, will Budda be a guy that goes up to 12, 15,000 coins? It really depends on how good the card is. But if we take a look at his 92 overall, let's say they make this card a 96, right? Well, more than likely you're looking at least 94 speed, right? With 95, 96 acceleration. Now his man and zone, they are both gonna be over 90. Or at least somewhat close to 90. His man should be over 90, his zone should be close to 90 as well. His hit power is going to be up there, so he's going to be over 90 man, he's going to be over 90 zone. He's probably going to be around 93, 94 hit power. Now they could super juice this card up because his coverage stats are not that crazy. But his speed, as long as he's up there with speed around 94, and if he gets 95 speed base, that would be nuts. But if he does get that, that would make this card really, really good. And then also versus the run, he's got 67 blocks yet. Now this is not a crazy investment because, as I said, I don't think he's going to reach 10, 15K. If he could get to 99 zone, that'd be completely different. But this guy is not going to be one of those cards that will. So he's currently 3K. If he gets a good card, maybe he goes up to 6,500. I don't think this is a huge one, but this is a decent investment because of how cheap his power-up is. Now, another player that I think could get a big-time upgrade and be really, really good is Jamal Adams. Now, you guys see currently, at the time of making this video, there are not a lot of Jamal Adams up. He's up for 7,000 coins. Right here, there's 4 for 7,100. Must be the same person right there. And then also, we have one right here for 24K. So, as of the time of making this video, there's not a lot of Jamal Adams power-ups up on the auction house. But if he does get an upgrade, Jamal Adams is one of those players that every year, if he gets a Team of the Year, which I believe he did last year, I think it was a 96 overall Jamal Adams, everyone went crazy about, that card's gonna be really good. If we take a look at the 90 overall Jamal Adams, when this card came out, everybody loved this card. Now, if we take a look at his coverage stats, he's got 90 zone already with 87 man. So we are definitely talking about someone that will get 99 zone with at least lockdown maxed out, right? So that instantly is gonna make the card really good. Now, he's 6'1" with 89 speed and 88 acceleration. Let's say he gets a +6. So if he's at 94 speed base at a safety, this is definitely someone people are going to look to pick up to potentially throw in as a user middle linebacker. Also has changed directions already in 84. This was one of those cards at the beginning of the year that everybody wanted to get on the team to have as a middle linebacker user or just out there as a regular safety. And this will definitely be one of those guys, again, that people are going to want. He's got 70 blocks yet, 92 hit power. This is one of those players that if he does get a 96, maybe they mess around and give this guy a 97 if they make 97 overalls. We're talking about a power-up that I personally think could be around the 12 to 15,000 coin range if he's that good. Now, another investment that could definitely pay off, and I'm actually about to buy a couple of these because 1,200 coins for Russ is a really good investment here. I personally think that Russell Wilson is going to get the Team of the Year quarterback. Now, he is an improviser QB, okay? So Will he be able to actually go ahead and get Hot Route Master and also Gunslinger? Well, as an improviser, I believe you have to be 98 overall, I want to say, to get Hot Route Master. And I just double checked on that. Yes, you have to be a 98 overall with a 95 awareness to get it. So Russell Wilson, if they give him a 97 overall card like they did last year, he would be able to go ahead and get powered up anyways, Hot Route Master, and then also use Gunslinger as well. But we'll see, right? So Russell Wilson, if he gets Team of the Year, he's only 2,100 coins. This is one, I think there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. Another player, and honestly, there's a couple QBs that could potentially get this, but another player that could potentially get the Team of the Year QB is actually Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't be too surprised if Watson did. Now, his power up right now is 4,200 coins, and very similar, he's an improviser QB. Now, if Watson got it, would he end up being a 96 or 97? I don't know. That's the thing we don't know about Team of the Year yet, is the overalls, because that's really key when it comes to these power-ups. Those are the two quarterbacks that I personally think could go ahead and get a Team of the Year card, and their power-ups definitely could go up a bit in price depending on how good the cards are. We already know Russell Wilson would be an incredible card. Deshaun Watson, of course, this card, he's got 90 throw power. He would be over all the throwing thresholds for sure. His throw power would be up there, easily able to get to 99, of course, because, I mean, he's a 93 overall here. So if he went up to a 96, you're talking about minimum 95 throw power, so 99 there with go deep, whatever you want to use on him, whatever. Speed, probably around a 90. So Watson, Russell Wilson, I think they're both pretty solid power-ups to invest in. A lot of people think that it could potentially be Aaron Rodgers as well. I think Rodgers is going to win MVP, so I don't think he's going to get Team of the Year. I know they could still give players who are going to get honors cards upgrades in Team of the Year, but I think they're going to wait on Rodgers because there's a lot of other good options. So I think either Russ or Watson. Russ is the cheaper investment. If he doesn't get the card, still a good card to hold on to and wait for another upgrade. Now, also, I will say offensive lineman investments are actually not that bad to invest in if you know for a fact it's going to be someone that people want to get. Quentin Nelson is a good one. In my opinion, when it comes to left guard, I think undoubtedly, like people know, Quentin Nelson's the best left guard in the NFL, right? So I think Quentin Nelson is probably going to get Team of the Year. He has in the past. He has a 90 overall most feared card. I think he's definitely going to get it. Other offensive linemen that I think you might want to invest in, and again, these are really, really risky when it comes to O-linemen because they can really go with whoever they want to. I think not a bad one is Trent Williams. I mean, he's currently 1,000 coins for his power-up, right? So if Trent Williams gets a good card, even if the offensive lineman power-ups only go up to 5K, 6K, right? This is a 1,000 coin investment right here. 1,000 coins for Trent Williams. I'm going to buy a couple of these. Other old linemen, maybe Zach Martin potentially. I don't know about him. I personally think Wyatt Teller might actually get it for right guard. So Trent Williams, Quentin Nelson, for this price, yeah, I'll take the risk. Now let's get into the wide receivers. Wide receivers I feel like are a good investment. However, the three wide receivers I think we're going to get are Stephon Diggs, Davante Adams, and DeAndre Hopkins. What are the three things they all have in common? Well, they're not really all that fast. It's not like we're getting a Tyreek Hill. We could potentially see a Tyreek Hill, but I don't think we're going to get it. I'm not investing in Tyreek Hill. Out of the three wide receivers, though, that we could get, if we take a look at Davante Adams' power-up, he's about 5,000 coins. He's a route runner archetype. That's really good. Now, as for Stephon Diggs, you guys can see his power up right now, about 6,900 coins. And if we take a look at Stephon Diggs' last upgrade, which was the Team of the Week card, he's actually on the Vikings for that Team of the Week card. So if we take a look at that card, that is a 92 overall card, right? So Stephon Diggs right now, this card has got 91 speed. He's overall the route runnings, his catch of traffic, spec catch, all that would be up. I think we're talking about at least a 94 speed Stephon Diggs here with great route running, like absolutely incredible route running. Probably if they like juice the card up a little bit, make him 94 short, medium, and deep, that'd be awesome. So that way powered up, we're talking about 95 at everything. And then you can choose between getting 99 deep route running or 99 short and medium depending on the chems you run. After the catch, you got 88 change of direction, 92 juke move. Also, we can see a D-hop, but honestly, I feel like Diggs might get the best wide receiver one, or it's going to be Davante Adams. I feel like it's between Diggs and Davante Adams, and then it comes down to how good do you think the cards are actually going to be. I'm going to be honest, personally, I feel like Diggs is going to be better. I really do. I feel like this Davante Adams card, he's going to be a little bit slower, maybe the slowest of the bunch, and then his catch traffic spec catch is not all that crazy, so personally, I like Stephon Diggs for investing in wide receivers. That is it for my offensive investments. A tight end, I think it's going to be Kelsey, and I don't really think the card's going to be that good. I'm not really interested in investing in that card. Now, 2 cornerbacks, though, that I feel like could be really, really good investments are Jair Alexander and Xavier Howard. Now, Jair right now is 5,700 coins, and he had a 90 overall for most year. Wasn't a crazy, crazy card, but he had 92 speed and 92 excel with 90 man, 83 zone. So he's easily going to be able to get to 90 zone coverage on his next upgrade. We're talking potentially 99 man with like 95, 96 speed, like a 96 speed potential. He's a 90 overall with 92 speed. So if he gets a 96 at the low end, I think we're talking 95 speed base, right? Now they could easily juice that to 96. So we're talking about potentially a 99 speed cornerback. I feel like Jair's power up, if he does get that upgrade right now with it being only 5K, this is one that could be a 10K plus. And as I said, the other cornerback that I think could be a good potential investment is Xavier Howard. His power-up's about the same, 5,700 coins, but his last upgrade, I actually have to show you guys over on my head. As you guys can see, Howard's last card was an 86 overall, and unless you actually got this from the Cauldron sets, I have no way to show you. So you guys can see he has 88 speed and 89 excel. So if he gets a plus 10 overall, I think this is a guaranteed 96 speed corner, right? Like he has to be plus 10 overall. That'd be only plus 8 speed. I think he has to be a base 96 speed corner. So we're talking Xavier Howard and Jair, really, really speedy cornerbacks potentially. Also, if you take a look at his man in zone, he's got 84 zone, he's got 79 man. So we're talking about probably 90 man base if they super juice that up a little bit. And then maybe able to get to 99 zone. Maybe he's cut short a little bit, but I feel like Howard and Jair are really good investments because I feel like one of them is definitely going to get it. If I had to pick, probably Howard. And my final power-up investment is going to be TJ Watt, which I'm actually going to buy this one right here for 3,900 coins. But here is the thing. Watt may not get a Team of the Year. Watt may actually get Defensive Player of the Year, so EA may not give him a Team of the Year card. However, as I said, I don't think it's impossible for EA to give him a Team of the Year card, let's say 96 overall, and then give him an NFL honors as well. However, I don't know how probable it is that it does happen. TJ Watt's power, though, is 5,000 coins, and whether he gets a Team of the Year or if he doesn't get a Team of the Year because they really, really think he's going to get NFL honors and they want to give him like a 97 if he came out in Team of the Year as the best player, well, I still think his power up will go up when he gets a limited time card because if you take a look at how his price actually jumped with his last LTD, with the Team of the Week card, his power up did go up in price, given the honors is going to be a lot more expensive. So if he gets a Team of the Year, this is a guy that could be 10K plus. If he gets a limited, maybe he goes in price. This is probably the riskiest of investment. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. And one other player, Aaron Donald, but his power-up's a little bit more expensive. However, I think he could definitely get a Team of the Year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.